I've been doing this for some crazy reason for 31 years. And you know, I think experience is the greatest teacher. I learned so much, and I learn every day new things about what to do. It's not always about the case law. It's knowing the judges. It's knowing the courtroom clerks. It's knowing the mediators. So I feel like, as far as my best teacher for law, it's been experience. I also wanted to be a psychologist, and I found it fascinating how people think. And domestic law is all about how people think, communicate, and talk. And those interests led into family law. Simply because what I'm doing is I'm taking the psychology and I'm putting law on top of it. I enjoy working with folks at probably one of the most difficult points in their lives. And you know, I always try to remember that this is a person I'm dealing with. At domestic law, the law part is about that much. The emotion is about that much. I try to remember that. I try to solve the fear or deal with the fear. I try to educate and give people the tools to feel like they can move through a very difficult situation. I had a lady that I had been working with for some time. She was in a very abusive relationship. Husband was totally controlling. He controlled finances, what she wore, who she associated with, everything about her life, what she cooked for dinner. We went to court and tried the case, and she was awarded the house. One of the first questions she asked me after the court hearing was, "Can I paint the bedroom?" And I started laughing, and I looked at her and I said, "You can paint it polka dots." So it was just really wonderful to see this woman realize that she now had control over her life. I like educating people. I like answering questions. I like teaching you about domestic law. I like knowing what your fears are, because I solve problems around fears. I try really hard not to put the kids in the middle. I feel like in domestic cases, kids ought to be kept out of all the craziness. I also try to help my client learn a new way of communicating with their spouse so that they can move from partners in life to co-parenting. Most of all, I really want to protect the kids.